Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Sean. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, you will be following along with me a day as a public address announcer. Most of you know I'm pursuing a career in broadcasting and public address announcing. And for the past couple of years, I've been the standby announcer for Long Beach City College, among other things. I also do St. Anthony High School. Tonight is Coaches versus Cancer night for men's and women's basketball. So I will be the standby tonight because our normal guy cannot make it. But first, I'm a little scraggy. Also, I have class beforehand, so got to take care of class first. But before I go, I need to get myself fixed up a little bit because I'm a little raggedy. So check this out. I'm gonna do something I haven't done before. Watch this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Just like that. A little bit more perky. Fresh shower, clean clothes, and I'm ready for the day. It's a little wet outside, wet weather, which is something we need. But yeah, so this will be a day with me as a PA announcer. The women's game is at 5 o'clock. I have a couple of things to do in between. Like I said, I got my one class, political science. And then at 2 o'clock, I have something else to take care of, which I'll bring you with me for as well. And yeah, but for right now, time to hit the road and go to poli-sci. So join me, shall you? So part of my thing today was a demo drive in a Tesla. Now let me put it this way. Last week I got to demo a Cybertruck. And my God, it was interesting. This week I'm being hooked up with a Model Y. And I'm currently in said Model Y. And, you know, I like it. I love this. The whole roof being glass and it's a window. I like that. And, you know, it's a Tesla. And originally, you know, I didn't think I would like driving a Tesla, but when I drove the truck, that thing was crazy. So now I'm driving a Cybertruck, or not Cybertruck, a Model Y, and it handles very nicely. I just brought it back from my house, or from the dealership, I should say. And I get it. I can have it until I have to have it back by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. But yeah, so I get an overnight drive here in a Tesla, and this is my vehicle for the night. So I'll be going to Long Beach City. We're going back to Long Beach City for Coaches versus Cancer night for basketball to be the announcer, and this is my ride of choice. I give my car the day off and drive the Tesla. So anyway, day continues on, and probably the next time you see me, I will be venturing. Actually, no, I have a couple things to prep, so I'll show you that. So yeah, day continues. I should be doing this for those that have never driven a Tesla Model Y. This is what the driver's compartment looks like for the Model Y. You have your screen here, and this is basically how you control everything in the car. You get the radio. Down here seat warmers and AC. Down here in the corner, you have the little car button, and that brings up all the settings for the car, so I can change my mirrors, and I can actually, if I go down to steering, I can, by scrolling, there's this little scroll wheel here, I can scroll up and bring the wheel down, and then I can also, I can bring it out towards me and move it back in. Like any normal car, the seat controls are on the side. It's all electric. There's nothing manual about it. Then, of course, you have the gas and the brake. For those that don't know, Teslas use regenerative braking. So, when you take your foot off the accelerator, the car will start to brake on its own, and you don't have to actually put your foot on the brake pedal when you're, say, at a stoplight, for example. The interior, you have your cup holders here, and Tesla, of course, uses key cards instead of a physical key. Cup holders, 2 wireless charging pads, a very spacious little compartment here. And then you have your center console. And Teslas do have a glove compartment, a glove box, I should say. And you have to open it by pressing this button on the screen. Once again, big glass ceiling. The vanity mirror. Hello. You have your hazard light button with your lights. Rear view mirror. There's a camera right here. Teslas have cameras all over them, by the way. But there's a camera for the inside. There's one facing outside as well. Your windshield wipers. There's a button right here on the side to press, and that turns them on. It has actual gear stalks, so left and right. And then on this side is your gear shift. Put it in park. Put it in drive. I'm sorry. Whoops. Foot on the brake. Put it in drive is to pump it all the way down. Reverse. Push it all the way up. And it shows your cameras so you can back up. And then to put it in park on a Tesla, it's just the little button on the side. But yeah, this is the interior, and then you have your back seat back there. There is an optional third row behind those. And then you have the trunk. This is the interior of the Tesla Model Y that I will be driving overnight. So now we will continue with the day. Oh, also, when you have the radio, Teslas receive every radio station in the local area, and there's no delay. So like Cola 99.9, for example, is out in the Inland Empire. If you turn that on, there's not going to be like the scratchiness of the AM/FM, because Teslas don't do AM/FM. They do it like it's on your phone, where it'll just bring up the channel. It'll bring up the station right away. Also, you can open and close the frunk and the trunk. Electric car, so there's no engine. So there's a frunk where the engine would be, a front trunk, for those that don't know. And then the charging port is on the driver's side. So, yeah. Inside of the Tesla Model Y. I think it's pretty cool. So, part of my prep for tonight is printing out my stat sheets and my rosters. So, this is the men's. Much like NCAA, they play 2 20-minute halves with the players Each player gets 5 personal fouls and 10. We count up to 10 team fouls. Once they hit 7, they're in the single bonus. Once they hit 10, they're in the double bonus. Tonight's opponents are the LA Harbor Seahawks. So I have the men's team for the Seahawks and then the Vikings men's team. And on this side is the women's. For the women, they play 4 10-minute quarters. They get, same thing, 5 personal fouls and 5 team fouls each quarter. Once they hit 5 team fouls, they're automatically in the double bonus. So I have the Lady Vikings and the Lady Seahawks. Also for tonight, being Coaches versus Cancer night, I have a script for this evening prior to both games. First game, I'll have this to read, and then we do the national anthem and then the starting lineups. And for the men's game, recently Long Beach City College lost one of their former men's basketball coaches, Larry Sanders. So we will be honoring him tonight, along with all our other survivors and or loved ones that were lost to cancer. So that's why I have my pink shirt on, because it's Coaches versus Cancer. But for right now, I'm going to fill out these stat sheets with the players' numbers and get that done before I go.
Good evening, basketball fans! Welcome to Long Beach City College Hall of Champions for tonight's matchup between the visiting LA Harbor College Seahawks and your Long Beach City College Vikings. Tonight, we are celebrating Coaches versus Cancer Night. The Coaches versus Cancer program is a nationwide collaboration between the American Cancer Society and the National Association of Basketball Coaches. This initiative has leveraged the personal experiences, community leadership, and professional excellence of coaches nationwide to increase cancer awareness and promote healthy living through year-round awareness efforts, fundraising activities, and advocacy programs. And now let's meet tonight's starters. First for the visiting Seahawks. 5'10" sophomore from Mervyn Damali High School, number 10, Dana Oliver. 5'7" freshman from Mary Star High School, number 12, Samantha Peralta. 5'11" sophomore from Grand Terrace High School, number 23, Naya Belton. 5'9" freshman from Dorsey High School, number 32, Heaven Halliburton. And 5'11" freshman from Valley High School, number 33, Destiny Halliburton. The Seahawks are led by first-year head coach Jason Jaramillo and assisted by Eloisa Smith and Kelly Thompson. And now, here is the starting lineup for your Long Beach City College Vikings. 5'4" sophomore from Linwood High School, number 2, Kimberly Cruz Martinez. 5'9" freshman from Southeast High School, number 5, Yesenia Garcia. 5'10" sophomore from Redondo Union High School, number 10, Brianna Boyd. 5'6" freshman from Mayfair High School, number 15, Kyla Sowell. And 6'3" freshman from Valley High School, number 34, Tai Paipule. Your Vikings are led by first-year head coach Dominic Freeman. His assistants, Ricky Harada, Tayani White, Allie Young, and Greg C. Scoring leaders from the first half for the Seahawks. Number 12, Samantha Peralta with 3 points. For your Vikings, With 11 points, number 5, Yesenia Garcia. And with 12 points to lead all scorers, number 10, Brianna Boyd. Your final score, the visiting LA Harbor College Seahawks 30, your Long Beach City College Vikings 101. Stay tuned for second half scoring leaders and game point leaders. Scoring leaders from the second half and for the game. For the visiting Seahawks, with 10 points apiece, number 23, Nia Belton, and number 33, Destiny Halliburton. For your Vikings, with 12 points, 19 overall, number 34, Tai Pai Pule. With 10 points, 22 overall, number 10, Brianna Boyd. And with 13 points, 24 overall, number 5, Yesenia Garcia.
Round 2. Here we go. Let's play basketball.
Your score heading into the locker room at the end of the first half, the visiting LA Harbor College Seahawks 43, your Long Beach City College Vikings 35. Stay tuned for first half scoring leaders. Scoring leaders from the first half for the Seahawks. With 8 points apiece, number 3, Eric Weeks, and 23, Chase Nelson. And with 9 points, number 22, Darian Mitchell. For your Vikings, with 8 points, number 2, Mason Pacheco Robinson. And with 9 points tied for the lead, number 0, Kobe Siri. Your final score, the visiting LA Harbor College Seahawks 96. Your Long Beach City College Vikings 92. Stay tuned for second half scoring leaders and game totals.
Three, 6, 8, 10, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10.
Scoring leaders from the second half and for the game. For the visiting Seahawks, with 9 points and 18 overall.
Oh, wrong phone.
Number 22, Darian Mitchell. With 11 points, 19 total, number 23, Chase Nelson. For your Vikings, with 10 points, 18 total, number 2, Mason Pacheco Robinson. With 10 points, 19 total, number 0, Kobe Siri. With 14 points and 20 total, number 5, Major Hurley. And with 14 points, 22 overall, to lead all scorers, number 3, Lawrence Brown.
So here we are, back in the Tesla. After both games, the women won their game. The men fell just short of beating LA Harbor Final score 96-92. So close to a comeback victory for the men, but they fell just short. So next home game is next Wednesday against the Compton College Tartars. Hopefully they can get a good win next week. And then you have sophomore night next Friday, which I know sophomore night I'll be announcing because our regular PA that I help, he's having surgery next Thursday. So he will be out of action for that sophomore night. So I will be in his place, taking over for sophomore night and giving thanks to the sophomores on both the, well, I know for sure the men's game, not so sure about the women's. Women's sophomore night may be next Wednesday, but men's sophomore night is next Friday on Valentine's Day. So they get to celebrate with their moms and girlfriends Valentine's Day and also be recognized as sophomores at the college. So, but that was both those games. I know the video turned in, it went to portrait mode, because that's how I do the stuff on Instagram. But now I'm back to landscape, so you can see me a little bit better. But yeah, so now I'm just back in the Tesla, and gonna be heading home, and that'll be about it. If you follow me on my Instagram account, my announcing Instagram account, you saw that I posted the videos there. I'm going to put those in this video as well. And yeah, but I guess I'll go ahead and do the, since this was my day as a PA announcer, you've now followed me throughout my day, and my day is done. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for following along with me. If you made it this far, give the video a like. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Always appreciated. And of course, follow me on my socials. My announcing Instagram is at Sean Quinn Announcer. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.